Oh, 7 StarCitizens. The prices are out for Suite 23 for our ships and vehicles. They went up a lot. Let's look over it, why and how this is happening and why this balancing actually makes sense. For doing this video, I used the StarCitizen ships performance viewer. You find it on the spviewer.eu. The link is in the description. So let's first look over it and see what it actually does and what does it mean, this change that we are facing. So we're seeing, for example, the Origin 890 jump doubles in price. The Carrack gets additional 8 millions to it. Hull C gets a little bit more. A Reclaimer doubles in price for good reasons. I mean, the Reclaimer is such a money machine. So to make it a little bit harder to get there, balancing things out. Same with Aegis Hammerhead. Let's sleep tram as much. I mean, a fully manned Hammerhead is an enemy, a very, very, very strong enemy, especially when you come to the place that you crafted a good gameplay and the combination of effort together with the pilot and the gunners, which is a way to get there. I mean, that's a hard thing to do, but it makes sense to increase the price. 600i, I mean, it's such a powerful ship, strong shields, powerful weapons. Even when you got people and manned up the turret, this is a really a birder of a ship. I really like it. So it makes totally sense to bring it up to 24 or 27 million. The 600i, the 27 billion one is when you're actually getting the 40 SU of cargo space with it. The Redeemer goes up, such a powerful gunship. I mean, with its two size 5 turrets, I mean, that's an enemy. Starfire goes up, doubles in price. Origin 400, yeah, it's a luxury ship. When we come to scanning, when we come to do all those stuff that we will get implemented, this is gonna be not only one of the most beautiful ships, it's really one of my favorite ships, but it will be a very nice exploration ship with its scanning room, with all the possibility that it has. The Starfarer Gemini, it goes as well up more than double. Constellations, I can't really speak a lot to those. I don't use the constellations anymore. I used it as a starter beginner ship, but I don't really, yeah, they're not, yeah, I'm not so happy with those. The one of the most went up is the A2, like it's almost 10 times as much of the price, which is, well, to me it's reasonable because this is such a powerful bomb. I mean, you can nuke the shit out of anything with that one. So yeah, 5.5 is very, very low price. And again, I mean, CIG was saying different ship manufacturers will have different prices based on what metals and materials as well they use. I mean, the Drake ship, they're basically recycling ships, so Greta Thunberg style. And with Origin or Crusader or as well with Mirai, we have highly powerful advanced technologies, advanced materials, better components and all this. So therefore, these ships are more pricey. The mole goes up 3 million a little bit. I would say, yeah, as well, fair. But to me, pretty much all is very fair. As well, the Hercules C2, yeah, I mean, it was lovely to get it with 5 million. It was really lovely to get in that low price. But it's such a powerful and such a good ship. I mean, it handles well, it flies well, it does so many things so incredibly well. So it makes sense to bring it there, to make it a little bit more pricey, because it's not a cheap flight, it's not a cheap buy. The Crusader, the MSR Mercury Star Rounder goes up, yeah. As still at the present moment, this ship has not that much of... There are other ships that right now doing things better than this one, but as well in future, this ship has amazing capabilities with its versatility. It will be in future a very, very versatile ship. Currently right now, there's a couple of things missing, but in future, this is going to be a great ship to have. I'm very, very clear on that. Drake Caterpillar triples in prices. Yeah, not my thing to fly with. I'm not much of a Drake guy. Then here's the Anvil Valkyrie. I always wondered why this is 4.5 million. I mean, one of the strongest armor, one of the strongest shields, extremely powerful when you have manned it. It's such a powerful ship, and it was like a bit more expensive than Aegis Eclipse. I mean, it was like 500,000 more price than the Eclipse. Oh no, it was 1 million more. I'm sorry, 1 million more. So that's like how, why? It doesn't matches up when you see the skills, the possibilities, the versatility, usefulness of the ship. And still, I mean, the Anvil Valkyrie, that's a freaking amazing ship to have and to use to fly with. The Retaliator 2 with 6 torpedoes on board. High-end torpedoes, the same one you can use with the Eclipse. You take down a hammerhead with a one-shot. Well, if you know how to do it. Easier to do it together. I think I have somewhere a video how to solo torpedoes with one. Even if you take the standard torpedoes, it's possible to do. Of course, with the Seekers, it's a lot easier as they fly a lot faster. The Wardens go up, the Asperias goes up. Of course, the Eclipse went up as well because it's a stealthy, powerful ship. And so we can go down the list. Some stand out a little bit more. The Apua, the Karchu went up almost 4 times. The Angus Harbingers goes up 5 times. Well, the Vanguard series go up 5 times. And then you see how things go more and more in more balanced way. Some stuff went down. For example, the C8R went down. For good reasons, because yeah, it has a medical bed, but it's a tier 3 medical bed. It's not such a huge difference between a C8X version. So check this site out, SC Ships Performance Viewer, spviewer.eu. A lot of other things you can find in this amazing third-party tool as well. You can donate as well, join the Discord to do that. The link you find in the description of this video. It is a really amazing tool to use. Now, after seeing all this and maybe getting a little bit scared of it on how to reach and how to get there, let's just try to straighten up but why this balancing makes sense, helps the game, and helps each and every one of us to have a more balanced experience in the game. On the 11th of April, there was a patch watch, Sights and Scents it's called, and there was the statement for the economy balancing. I formulated this out in an other video. You can check it out right here. What it in the end, in short, means that bigger ships need more materials. Some manufacturers use better quality materials, e.g. Origin, or faster materials, Mirai, and so on. And military vehicles are more expensive for the same reason that a tank is more expensive than a tractor. There is more in detail explanation on that. Let's watch it there. Let's bring it here. So this is one reason why it makes sense that this is all going up. The other reason why it's really making sense that prices are going up, it brings an in-game balancing on how to acquire which ship and how long it actually takes to get there, which is a good thing. I mean, a reclaimer is such a money machine. To get it with 15 millions, yeah, it's a way to get there. But after this, you just exponentially skyrockets in anything you're doing with it. I mean, currently with a crew of 2, you can do every hour at least 5 millions. This means you just salvage 5 hammerheads and you get it. I know it has been nerfed in 3.23, so we will get a little bit less out of farming that, especially the missions don't pay anymore 250,000 just for fracturing the hammerhead. This has come down to 30k, which is reasonable as the fracturing is not really a big thing or a difficult thing to do. I'm anyway looking forward till the whole salvaging gets a little bit more challenging, or more in the way like the mining. The mining is a very skillful thing to operate the ship, especially the mole, which needs an awesomely great community of these 4 players playing together, the pilots and the 3 people on the mining beams. So to enhance this MMO quality of all that, and I'm very, very much looking forward till more of this happening. And this price balancing will also support that. So that's really something, a good thing. Even, I mean, it hurts a bit, of course. I mean, it was so easy to get your C2 with 5 millions. It was no long way to get there. And now it's a lot more. But in the long run, it will enhance anything in the game because it makes more sense as it is that way. And of course, it rewards as well those people who were actively or more actively participated in the crowdfunding. As I say as always before, and I'm still is my opinion, you don't need to buy any big ship in the game, but if you do, One upside is you have a powerful or a strong or a big hauler or a mining ship or a strong salvaging ship, and you just have it, and you just need to outfit it the way you want it, and you're out to go through with your favorite profession. And even now, after hearing all that, I still want to really put forward, this is still all in ePTU, Wave 1 testing. And yes, we have the data from the game as SP Viewer, SP Performance Viewer pulls it out from the database of StarCitizen, but we don't know what's going to happen and how it might change. And there is always a possibility that things are changing. But in general, I think the prices are very reasonable. Thank you for watching. Please like, subscribe and share. 07 StarCitizens, we see us in the verse.